I just got one request from Joseph Martelli. I know he doesn't like me. I know he's not watching my videos. I know he's not, whatever. He's not subscribed to me, whatever. The one video you did, Joseph, 6 seconds long, it's got the blue phone number in it. I just ask politely that you please take that video down or put it on private. You can keep it for yourself, that's fine. Download it for yourself, whatever you got to do. But just please take it off public, is all I ask. Somebody is prank calling people in my family as a troll. They called, I'm not going to say who it was. They called me on the phone and said, hey, somebody's looking for you, Rob. They called me on the phone, identified themselves as Tim Sawyer from Niagara Falls, New York. And I told this person, I'm not going to say who this person was, but I told this person, I don't know a Tim Sawyer from Niagara Falls, New York. Well, they're asking for you. I'm like, well, I don't know. So I did a little investigation. Now, whoever did it was using a VPN, virtual private network, so they can't be tracked. And I think they're using Spoof Card. Spoof Card is a program you can use to type in any phone number you want to make it look like the call is coming from that number. So they're using Spoof Card or Skype to call the number to my relative's number. So they typed in a random phone number. Well, I called that random phone number to see who it was. It was a 60-year-old lady from Walled Lake, Michigan. Now, I'm not going to say what the phone number was because I'm not going to, put her phone number out there when she had nothing to do with it. So I called this phone number to make sure it wasn't Tim Sawyer or whoever the hell that was calling my friend or relative. And this lady had no idea what the hell I was talking about. Well, I can't blame her. So I'm not going to put that phone, I'm not going to say what the phone number was to, conceal her identity, because she had nothing to do with this. So there was 3 accounts that came up on my YouTube channel threatening me, saying, if you don't make an apology to the LGBT community, life is going to get tough for you, or something like that sort. So I blocked those 3 accounts. So then I have another account come up. And they were using a picture and name of Joseph Martelli. And they posted a video with private info, which Joseph Martelli, which the video is not up anymore because Joseph Martelli reported it as impersonation, which I don't blame him. But I just asked Joseph to take the 6-second video down he did because it has private info. So I would appreciate if Joseph would take that video down or, put it on private. Keep it for himself, that's fine. Don't really care what Joseph does on the internet. What Joseph does is on him. So I haven't identified who's stalking me, or who's passing my private info around. Joseph thinks it's Robert Robinson. I don't think Robert Robinson would do something like that. I don't know how he's getting twisted around this. I don't know how Robert Robinson is getting twisted around this. But there's some kind of beef between Joseph Martelli and Robert Robinson, which basically I'm not getting in the middle and between those two. Whatever beef they have with each other, whatever, it's between those two, and it has nothing to do with me. Okay? I got nothing to do with it. So that's between Joseph and Robert Robinson. That's nothing to do with me. So my brother got involved. My brother, I'm not going to say, but my brother, you found out about it. You know who my brother is, Andy. Yeah, that's my brother. He does YouTube videos. He doesn't do as many as I do, but he does YouTube also. He's been on YouTube longer than me. He's been on YouTube since 07. I've been on YouTube since 09. But my brother got involved with it, and he started commenting on Joseph Martelli stuff. And I tried to explain to my brother that Joseph Martelli isn't the one that was posting the info. It was somebody impersonating Joseph Martelli. I don't know who's doing it. I think it's somebody that has beef with me. And because I had beef, because me and Joseph have a rival in the past, they're using Joseph Martelli to try to frame Joseph. I think they're doing it to get Joseph mad at me. I think they're doing it to stir up shit between me and Joseph again, which I have no interest in doing that. Things have been quiet between me and Joseph Martelli. I want to keep it that way. Big stalkers I've had problems with in the past, and I'm going to pass their names around. I don't think it's Latherland. I mean, he would probably do shit like this, but I don't think it's him. I did a little research, and there's no evidence pointing out that it was him doing it, even though he's done a lot of illegal shit in the past. This looks like the work of VB3. I'm not saying it's them. Maybe it's them, maybe it's not. I don't know if this is the work of Ekaj or Ekaj, he's a VB3 guy. VB3 is a hacking group that go around stalking people. They do shit like this. They've been known to SWAT people, prank calls. They've been known to use spoof cards, Skype, and VPNs in the past, virtual private networks. That's how they haven't been caught with some of the shit they've been doing, because they've been using virtual private networks. This looks like it might be them, but I don't know if it's them or not. I have no evidence to point towards them. However, the name Tim Sawyer has come up before. And I'm pretty sure that VB3 has used that name before in the past. So that's one piece of evidence that it could be them, but I don't really have any hard evidence to prove that they're the one doing this. But whoever's doing it, if you're watching, you're a piece of shit, you're not cute, you're not funny. Don't make me get the law involved. You're getting people involved that don't need to be involved. Friends and relatives of mine don't need to be involved. They didn't do anything about this. They didn't do anything to deserve this. Some innocent lady from Walled Lake, her phone number is being passed around. She had nothing to do with it. She doesn't need to be involved. Joseph Martelli had nothing to do with this. He doesn't need to be involved. He doesn't need to be involved with my drama. Robert Robinson had nothing to do with this. Andy Kinnison had nothing to do with this. Stop getting people involved that had nothing to do with this. Stop passing my private info. I'm taking it to the cops. And they can use whatever technology they can use to find out who's doing it. If it is VB3, what are you guys? You guys been doing this shit for 8 fucking years now. Grow up. You're not teenagers and kids anymore. You're fucking in your 20s. Why are you still doing this stuff? I'm 35 years old. You've been stalking me since 2011. 2011. 7 fucking years that this VB3 group has been stalking me. Latherland hasn't even stalked me that long. He's only stalked me for about 3 years. Then I had this troll up in Canada that was stalking me for about a year and a half. Bewitch Me Radio. Why am I being harassed on the internet? What did I do? I make videos about political stuff. That's probably why I'm being harassed. I don't give in to stalkers. I would appreciate it if this stuff would stop. Let me make my videos and leave me alone. Stop stalking me.